A boy named Luke. Are you getting accustomed to moving around and investigating the city of London? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from the original locations in town as their story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent along a single spot, or to a single spot you can play at leisure. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up, and work toward completing every puzzle in the game. Also remember that some puzzles do not disappear from their original locations. These puzzles can be solved at any time by returning to the location where you first found them. Oh, this is actual text. I didn't even want to do that. Think for a moment. The sender of this letter is Luke Triton. In other words, the sender is you, Luke. All this time, we've been following his directives. Perhaps meeting him face to face will shed some light on our current situation. So let's head to Gilded 7 Casino. All right, Professor. It's a shame we can't drive there, though. Yes, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't look like the car will be going anywhere anytime soon. Something. Well, the best way to do the legwork for an investigation is on foot. I couldn't agree with you more, my boy. Oh no, we're going to get there and he's going to say something edgy about his family being dead. Oof. Look, if we're to visit the casino, we need to take the railway back to Flatstone Street. Okay, Professor. Implying doves. Salty mayonnaise ham. Implying subs. Space mineral hummus. Here we are, back at Flatstone Street. Yes, but I don't see anything here that looks like a casino. I think our best bet is to ask a local. Oh look, there's someone we can ask. Wait here, Professor. Kid, you've got exactly 5 seconds to stop eyeballing me. 1, 2. Very sorry, sir. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Let's ask someone else, Professor. Can't even look at the man without him snapping at me. And all this time, I thought you had a talent for communicating with wild animals. Come on, Professor. It's no fair teasing me now. That guy was scary. Now, don't look so sour. I was just trying to brighten your spirits with a joke. Why don't we find someone else to help us? Like this person right here? The breeze blowing through town today sure is nice. I couldn't agree more. It's the perfect day to find a nice grassy spot near the Thames, or go for a walk. And speaking of walks, my husband and I came up with this great puzzle when we were out for a stroll. Did you try to watch the show and read the subtitles? You never understand people who watch subs. Really? We're gonna get into a subs versus dubs conversation here. Alright, let's do it after this puzzle. The bridge below has been painted in a black and white checkerboard pattern. Starting at the bottom left arrow, you need to cross the bridge and finish at the upper right arrow. You can move 1 square at a time, either up, down, left, or right. You can't move diagonally. Now here's the tricky part. How many different routes across are there that touch exactly 4 black squares and 3 white squares? What? How many different routes across are there that touch exactly 4 black squares? That's a lot of work. This is so much work that I don't even think I want to put that much effort into this. This is math again. It is because there's only one space where you can touch 4 black squares, but for 3 white squares, there's 1, 2. But the path to get up there could be a variety of paths. You could you know, go like this if you wanted to. You could go like this if you wanted to. You could go like this if you wanted to. Like there's a bunch of combinations. There's a condition there, 4 black and 3 white. You can't go all the way. How many different routes across are there that touch exactly 4 black squares? Oh, so okay. See, I was thinking about it in a different way. I was thinking if I move into this square is touching 4 black squares. But you guys are thinking about it in the way of if I travel, what type of travel, or the path that I travel, how many black squares do I touch? That's the way that you guys are thinking about it. And I wasn't thinking about it that way. So sure, in this case, there's 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And presumably you can just reverse it. I guess this is 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, but you can't start right there. So we're at 6 with black. And then 3 white squares. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. And 6. Seven, 8, 9. And then you can go like this. Is 10, 11, 12. All right, I'm done with this puzzle. I'll give it a guess and go with 12.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay. Anybody in chat want to give it a try?
It was sound.
I'm going to look up the answer right now. You have 19. 15 is your guess? This is puzzle 19. All right, let's go with the hints first. Your task is to find all routes that meet the conditions. Touching 4 black squares and 3 white ones means you have to cross the bridge in 7 moves, so you can't afford to backtrack. Once you've figured out the types of routes that will work, just go ahead and count them up one by one. As hint 1 mentioned, backtracking won't work. If you keep the other conditions in mind, you should be fine. One route is to go straight all the way to the top and turn right. Another is to go straight to the second row from the top, turn right, and then left again at the right column. There are just these are just 2 of several possibilities. Count each one. And the super hint. And you're way too high. All combos work from top to right, so straight paths always work. Therefore, 5 height times 3 length equals 15. Dante's going with 15 as well. The super hint is there are more than 10 routes, but less than 20. Keep on counting or start guessing. The answer is 15.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Well done, Mad Wormstick and
Well,
Dante. Precisely, there are 15 different routes. More than you'd think, huh? Suckers. So... no. Say you got some smarts. Nice work there. I used to love walking with my hubby. Back then, he'd come home for dinner every night. Used to? Sadly, those carefree walks ended when we moved here for his new job. They must be working him like a dog because he hardly ever comes home. You're supposed to help me find the casino. Breeze today is so nice. You won this round. You did win this round. Congratulations. Why'd I get out of my face? Did you not hear, sucker? I feel like I still missed a coin. Here. What do you want from me? Don't hurt me, please. I'm begging you. I don't understand. Why are you so scared of me, sir? You? No, it's your friend there with the big hat. He's looking right at me. Please calm down. I mean you no harm. You must have me confused with someone else. The only thing I want to know is the location of the Gilded 7 Casino. Not around here, is it not? Casino? Oh, I get you. You guys are testing me. You want to see if Hazel's gonna spill the beans. If I do, you're gonna send me on a one-way vacation nowhere. What are you talking about? Somebody help me. There he goes again. Poor fellow. Sounds like he's had a bad run-in with someone who looks like me. Not the first person to react strangely to your hat. Yes, it seems my doppelganger has a fearsome reputation. Then maybe it makes sense to take your hat off for the time being, you know, to avoid confusion. Nonsense, Luke. A gentleman can't very well walk around with his head bare, now can he? What are you trying to say, Layton? I guess not. What's our next move? That girl Becky from the hotel has been quite helpful, so why don't we go ask her for direction? Is it here? It is here. Alright, what did I
Sure,
miss?
Professor, there's a bee over there.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
If you say so.
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run of the IFB, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley. I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now, so listen good.
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here. Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me. Aye, come by to dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
Then just give that flower over there a poke. That's what I did. There are currently no puzzles. Great. There is a little bit of Joey Wheeler in that voice, isn't there? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Professor Layton versus Dr. Early Off. Professor Layton versus Dr. Stand Kilo. Wow. Y'all are just going too crazy at this. You're looking for the Gilded Seven Casino. Yes, we're supposed to meet someone there. Well, before you go, I think you ought to know that that establishment is a family hangout. I really hate it when that makes sense. You know, like that. We appreciate your concern, Becky, but we really do need to go there. I understand. Oh, Granny's asleep again. I don't think she'd be too keen on me directing you to, you know, a hotbed of criminal activity. We don't need to worry about our safety, do we? Not that I'm scared or anything. Good. Bravery is admirable, if not particularly helpful, character trait. Anyway, you know where Flatstone Station is, right? Just head straight north from the plaza in front of the station. You'll see the casino, eventually. I had a feeling it was somewhere around there. You did what tipped you off. When we passed by the station last, one of the family's goons was posted outside the path north. I thought there was something fishy about it, but I couldn't get past him to see what was up there. Well, that probably won't be a problem for you this time. Those goons move around from post to post pretty often. Good to know. Yeah, those goons aren't the brightest bunch. Anyway, go check for yourself. I'll bet you anything the path is open now. Uh-oh. Becky, these are our guests. I'm sure they have better things to do than listen to you blather at them. No need to worry, Margaret. Becky here was just giving us directions to our next destination. Oh, is that so? Well, as long as she's being helpful. She was kind of droning on, though. And see, she's not a bee, so I can say that. Now, look at that bird in the sky over there, Professor. What beautiful plumage, or plumage. That's no common bird, Luke. That's a parrot. How do you suppose it got here? Let's ask him. Hey, Mr. Parrot. Where did you come from? Think you may have been a bit too eager there, my boy. You scared him off. Oh, I was just trying to be friendly. Look, the fellow who was standing guard here is gone. Seems Becky's guess was right on the money. Let's keep moving north. You're not mad for nothing? There. We've seen her before.
Huh? Yeah. Oh.
Professor?
Oh, it's just beautiful, Herschel.
Oh, do you really like it?
I don't just like it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Picking out the right gift can be quite the puzzle.
Lucky for me, every puzzle has an answer. Isn't that what you always say?
Yes, well. I've been thinking,
Go on.
if I were to get the teaching job, then we... Well,
I'm listening, Herschel.
oh, I'll tell you later.
Come on now. Tell me more about these plans of yours.
No, it was nothing. Now let's eat before our food gets cold.
Hey, no fair changing the subject.
What are you talking about? I did nothing of the sort.
You most certainly did.
Okay. Maybe I haven't seen her before. She looks like one of the characters in the previous game. Well, actually it might have been Curious Village. It was probably Curious Village, which is the first game. Professor? Professor, is something the matter? You look dazed. I'm fine, Luke. My eyes seem to be playing tricks on me. Does this have something to do with the lady who just walked by? Probably nothing. You just reminded me of someone I knew a long time ago. Is that a flashback? I would assume so. The old puzzle. And just where do you two think you're going? We're on our way to meet someone at the Gilded Seven Casino. I see. Going to the casino to meet up with someone. Yes, that's not suspicious at all. Professor, I think this guy's trying to intimidate us. Quit with all the whispering, boy. I'm right here, you know. Oops. Sorry? Excellent. Since you've owned up to your rudeness, all is forgiven. That's a good boy. With all due respect, sir, would you please just let us pass? The hour grows late. But of course, my good man. That is, I will as soon as you solve your way through this puzzle of mine. Alright, all three shapes here were created by rotating the shifting the same mirror or the same capital letter in front of a mirror. So what letter is it? I feel like A is too easy. 30 picarats. What's the best thing that happened to me? The best thing that happened to me ever in my entire life. That's a good question. Good question. You know, I don't know. I would have to think on that more. Let's go with my reanimator deck. Got a turn 1 Achroma, and all of my friends just decided to give up on that match, and so we just started over immediately. I'm gonna go with that one. As for my answer, I was gonna go with A at first. This is starting to look more like an F to me. This is the one that I'm most confused about for F, though. Not really sure about this curve right here, and then this one, I'm not 100% sure how to get that. You meant for today? Oh, well, you know, you gotta be a little more specific, Mr. JRPG, you know. The best thing that happened to me today, well, you know, it's only been 3 hours since I've been awake, so I would probably go with Dante made a clip of the channel today, and that was awesome. Great. I think I'm gonna go with F. I don't like F as the choice, but I'm gonna go with F. I still don't know how F goes here. F is wrong. F does not have a curve. Well, this one doesn't have a curve either. So if it's not F, then it has to be P. I still don't understand this one though. This is the hardest one. I'm gonna go with P.
That should
Are
do
you sure
the
you'll
trick.
get it? Probably. Prepare more. Patience is key.
Just as I
Laying it on
suspected.
thick there with the hints. Nicely done. The answer is P. Can you believe that one letter can make such different shapes? The 1 is cutting it right there. Whatever, I'm not gonna look into that one too much. What's the best thing that happened to you today, Mr. JRPG? Well done. You've proven yourself to me, so I will provide you with a valuable yet cryptic warning. Danger lurks about that hat of yours. You'd best watch yourself around here. Why is everyone so fixated on my hat? Do you know someone else with a hat like mine? If I told you, it would kill all the suspense, wouldn't it? I'll leave that little mystery for you. I'll try to ninja mark that. Okay. Let's go back to... Actually, we could do this at the end of every stream. How about that? We couldn't do us any harm to save. I should probably save every 30 minutes.